Watch out for people who expected for you to stay buried. Oh, they here today. Yeah, they here today. They really think you done. They think you ain't gonna do no better. They think that your life is over. And some people, they love to linger in your past. Oh, I know you brought them to church. You ever been around some folk and they love to always bring up your past? You remember when you used to stinking mouth joker? You remember that time you got arrested? I remember that time I thought you was a friend. And sometimes there are people that hate your progress. Oh, you clapping like you know somebody. Here's what I'm telling you. You ain't got to stay buried just because you buried today. See, these folks forget that God can open new doors in dead ends. I'm preaching, bend your amen. I want to bless somebody who's at a dead end. God does his best work when it seems like you're done. God does his best work when everybody has abandoned you and everybody has thrown in the towel and everybody has labeled you a loser. Boy, God does his best work. Why? Because he knows at that point you ain't looking to them, you looking to him. Amen, somebody? And God does his best work when we look to Jesus. That's why you need to think today that God is about to move some hindering things out of your life. God's about to move some people out of your life. That's why you got to stop crying when people leave. You asked God to move anything that was in your way. You didn't expect for it to be your cousin. Amen, somebody? You asked God to take anything that was impeding your spiritual growth. You didn't expect for it to be your boyfriend. I wish I had a church in here, somebody. And sometimes God will do you a favor by rolling away the stone that's been blocking your way. There are people who actually believe that you will never do better than them. There are people who actually believe that you will never recover. There are some folk that believe you ain't gonna never heal. And here are my favorite kind of people. They believe you will always be exactly where they left you. Oh, these are my favorite people. These are the folk that'll tell you, don't nobody want you. These are the folks that'll tell you, you ain't all that. These are the folks that'll tell you, you think you something special and do. Amen, somebody? And I'm not going to apologize because I'm God's masterpiece and I know who God made me to be. And if you can't see it, that's your problem. I know God has put greatness inside of me.